Hey there. Okay, so I thought I'd do a video for you. So I just posted my February roundup. So I got into a trade this morning I shouldn't have gotten into because my nervous system was shot. But let me show you how I kind of viewed the chart this morning. So I got on, originally my intention was not to trade, but you know how that is. And I'd seen this like coming down, coming up, coming down, up, right? And we're not seeing like a whole lot of like movement past here. And right here I see MES as shelves. Like I've always seen it that way. I knew that's why I was going to like drop out trades. So this series right here formed a shelf for me. So this orange dotted line for me is my shelf marker. So I kind of was watching it, go up and down, and it's still like it broke through this here, which is this reddish dotted line was a top trend line coming down, and the green line was Asian high. So it was really not breaking through that. And with MES, I really find like session highs, session lows, previous day high, previous day lows are markers that are really important to have. We had this 4-hour resistance band here, so you saw it kind of like getting junky here. But something else that we had right here, the previous day high, and where are we down for? Okay, so we're still further down. I thought we were higher up. For me, I couldn't see. I know NVIDIA had dropped results today that were not promising. So news-wise, I couldn't really see a reason for her to go up. Unemployment claims were dropped around 8:30, which were around here. Nothing. We got a little boost here, but nothing really happened. And I was kind of watching the EMA. But I had this line here marked up, and I decided, let's see if I have my marker for my favorite trading there, where I came in. I decided that if I saw momentum that I would try a dropout trade here, which I entered. I entered here. There was momentum. There's actually a 150 retest here. And then it fluffed around here, and my nervous system is so shot, honestly, from having such a successful week. You can read my post on February on it, that I was like, this was such a mistake. I had told myself last night, I'm not trading. You're tired. It's been a lot. Don't get into it. So I decided that like if the candle came down, I was going to close out at break even and just call it a month. Actually, I'm done for the rest of this week. So I closed out here. I think it was like negatives, like I lost like $6. So like for me, that's break even. I have it set up in TradeZilla to show as break even. And I pulled out and walked away. And sure enough, she went exactly where I thought she was going to go. So I had this yellow line was a liquidity point. So that was my first target, right? She came right down, would have hit that target. I would have been super happy with that. With this large volume of a candle, I would have extended my TP down to here, which was Asia low. And then I would have started trailing. I probably would have started trailing around here. And I would have watched this movement. I probably would have gotten out around here maybe with this candle. So I don't want to get overwhelmed with information. Once we start getting to a big run, I throw on this, which is what I put together. It's called the Rainbow EMA. And that's how I use it to trail long runs. So as long as it's not hitting, coming back to my 15, I can watch it working with, this is the 9 and this is the 21. That gives me confidence to hold. So if I had closed out of that trade early, or if I had not gotten into that trade, here you have another shelf, right? MES loves these beautiful shelves. I'd already marked this up for a friend. I would have seen like this rejection wick here, all this fluffing. This is kind of where I would have set right below it, where I would have entered, set my stop loss at my swing high, and then I would have targeted the previous day low, because that's a pretty strong point for a 2.64. Yep, that would have been awesome. I don't even know, I can't even see liquidity points. I'd have to go to a smaller time frame to look, right? But that's probably where I would have targeted and have been just really happy. My nervous system isn't great with trailing long runs yet, but that's something that I'm working on. And then, it went through that previous day low, came up. This is made the New York high. and she's coming back up now, but she's still coming back up. This to me looks like a pullback, and as we can see, she's coming back down. Where would I enter this if I entered it? Probably here. See, you kind of have like a little shelf here, right? So this I might have entered, but I'm really a one and done. Like previous day high here, would have entered like here, and then I would have set for my liquidity point here, which is a 1 to 3.3. Like that's not bad. That's not bad. So that way you can kind of see how I have my chart marked. And this is kind of how I see MES. It's interesting. We all see things very, very differently. But I love these shelves that she creates. She does this on her runs. You find a shelf like this, you set right below it, and that's why dropout trades are just beautiful with her. Hope that helps.